What is up, YouTube? It's finally BT7, guys. I'm insanely excited. This is going to be the second deck profile we've gotten into here for BT7. First one, if you guys watched the other one, was basically Blue Control, which both my nephews are super excited for both these decks. They've been waiting just as long as I have for BT7 to come about, which you guys are going to probably hear their excitement in some videos coming up. So we're just going to jump right into the profile. So we have green. And so we've got the babies is going to be 4 Pinamon and 1 Minamon. I couldn't find all of the alt arts before the profile, which it's whatever. But a lot of the deck bases upon controlling your opponent's board and then just swinging at their Digimon. So Pinamon is perfect, as well as Minamon giving that extra plus 1000, since you're just swinging into a Digimon, is all amazing. And then we're going to get into level 3s. We'll go ahead and start off with 4 Betamon. He's just Searcher. Top 3 cards of the deck, add a green level 4, or a green Tamer. Basically, he is trying to fuel your way into JPs, or even into your level 4 hybrids, which, getting into your level 4 hybrids in the deck is insane. Then we have 4 of the starter deck Palmon. ST4 with Hercules Kabutorimon. Since you're going to be swinging into Digimon the entire game, this card's giving plus 2000 more, which makes your Ancient Beetlemon insanely big. And being able to, with JP, pierce and get rid of the top of their security is insane. 3 Tentamon from EX1. This is one of those cards that I think a lot of people overlook. But his interaction with Rhino Kabutorimon is actually amazing, because his effect of when attacking, next time one of your Digimon digivolves into a Digimon card with Insectoid or Ancient Insectoid, reduce it by 1. That plus the Ancient Rhino Kabutorimon reduces the total cost of evolution on attack by 3. So you're swinging with Rhino. This effect triggers when attacking. Since you're choosing your when attacking, his effect will trigger. Then you're going to use the Rhino Kabutorimon's effect to trigger to attack Evo, which will reduce by 3 total with the Rhino Kabutorimon. So these Tentamons are actually really, really good. And then the card we're going to be seeing all over the place this format, Bokomon, because Bokomon searches 5, gets you Tamer and hybrids. So really good card. And then the level 4s. These are like the heart and soul of the deck because of how everything works. So 3 Arbormon. They're just basically the vanilla hybrid getting on top of your Tamers. 4 of your Beetlemon. Not only is he the hybrid for Evo, he also he's a Searcher. The fact that it's a Searcher as well as the hybrid Evo is so good. Because like him on top of a JP, he Evos for 1, and then you're revealing top 5. You're adding a hybrid and a JP from those 5. It's such an insane card. And then we have 4 Metal Kabutorimon. Again, this is going to Evo on top of your Tamers for 2. And then you get to suspend 1 if he Evos on top of a hybrid or a Tamer, which him suspending 1 makes your attacks go through all day long. And that's what we're looking for in this deck. Level 5s, because we're trying to fuel our way to our level 6s as fast as we can. We have 3 Blossomon and 1 Argomon. The Argomon is actually still really good because not only can it still has the Digisorption of 3, Evoing for free. You can put out a Tentamon, like when you swing with your big dudes for Rhino, for the Ancient Kabutorimon. So like these, you're trying to fuel out your stuff really quick. And then we have 4 of the Rhino Kabutorimon. This card's nuts. It's basically a Goonimon. When it swings, it's not a level 4, but it swings, Evos into Ancient, or even your Ancient Beetlemon, or your Ancient Troymon, because it Evos into a 10 Warriors. It's nuts. This card's so stinking good. And then our level 6s, we have one Nidhoggmon. This is basically to help you clear problems on the board, since you're going to be playing so many cards to help remove problems anyway. This is just one of those extra things to refuel or reduce your opponent's win conditions. 2 Ancient Troymon to just control the board state. This card's absolutely insane in combination with your Ancient Beetlemon. Because if your opponent swings, they're suspending their stuff. Then it's your turn. You're going to swing with your Ancient Kabutorimon or your Ancient Beetlemon over the stuff, and just continue their effects. Speaking of which, Ancient Beetlemon, the heart and soul of the deck. I said that about the level 4s, but like they are the fuel that makes the fire, which is your Ancient Beetlemon. This card with JP is Piercer. When one of your Digimon with 10 warriors or hybrid in its traits deletes an opponent's Digimon, so it counts for itself or your other Digimon, you delete the top card of their stack for their security. It card's nuts, and then it has all of the same. It has the on deletion same thing as all like ancients do. And then we're playing one level 7 in the form of Susanomon. This card's just really good for like cleaning back up your discard. So like off of Nidhoggmon, you're going to be getting rid of like 4 things, and at least probably 2 of those are going to be hybrids, 2 or 3 of them. So it's going to fuel your Susanomon. And there's we'll talk about it in a second. Tamers. This card's insane. Reducing your cost of your hybrids over this by 1 is nuts. And then this in combination with Pokemon is even better. Because you're going to reduce by 1, Pokemon's going to give you 2 more memory. And then he gives piercing. So everything just becomes nuts. And then Mimi is probably still like the absolute best green tamer in the game. Just like she's so nuts. She's still insane. So those are going to be your tamers. And then options, we are playing 3 Thunder Laser. While you have a hybrid or a 10 warriors, you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Basically everything in the deck is hybrids by the time you're going to be playing these. And then it gets added to your hand from your security. So basically your opponent knows that they're going to get Thunder Lasered next turn. And then they're just going to get swung over. And then Hidden Potential discovered. We all know why Mega Digimon Fusion got banned in Japan. But like green can still do this. It's a thing in green. So just keep that in mind. But that's honestly the deck profile, guys. That's going to be what my younger nephew is playing. He's insanely excited to be playing this. Our first tournament will be this Sunday. By the time you see this video, the tournament will probably... No. By the time you see a couple of the profiles, the tournament will have already ended. But don't forget to that sub button, guys, for a ton of stuff coming. Like, I'm going to be getting a ton of videos coming up for battles. Tons of new deck profiles, not just my own, but as well as friends locally, getting a ton of like fresh perspective from other players locally as well, coming into the BT7 format, because like everybody's insanely excited for BT7. So let me know what you guys think. Peace, guys.